Have a response from Donald this morning on Twitter, and it looks like he's trying to clarify a statement that we've been talking about this morning.
Up early tweeting, by coincidence, on the very topic that we've been discussing, which is his statement, which was too much for even the NRA about arming people.
He doesn't watch, so he couldn't be.
Right. Coincidence.
Well, no, what did he say? What did he say?
He said, when I said that, if within the Orlando club you had some people with guns, I was obviously talking about additional guards and employees, and therefore he means not club goers, but rather employees. So that would be a clarification about his position on who should be armed.
Well, Mike Barnicle, it certainly didn't sound that way when he was talking about people with guns strapped to their waist and their legs, whatever. But it does suggest several things, Mike Barnicle, but one, that perhaps Donald Trump understands that he is continuing to overstep the boundaries and he needs to pull back.
But does he? Does he understand that?
No.
I mean, he's trying to correct it, rectify it, amend it in the tweet. But I mean, what he said is what he said. You know, people with ankle holsters, people with guns on their hips in a club, the result would be a lot different. Yeah, it would be a lot different. You'd have more people dead, more people shot, more people hurt.
Which is why the NRA is even against it. Mickey, you know, I think something that you brought up a long time ago, and I think you even said it to Donald several months ago after he did the AIPAC speech and he used teleprompters. You were saying that instead of just winging it all the time, it would actually be easier for him, better for him, to read prepared speeches from teleprompters and protect himself from just winging it, making these that he could get by with in a primary campaign against a bunch of weak customers, but you'll never get by that in a general election. I guess that's the thing that still gets him in trouble, is the fact that he's still, as you said from the beginning, he's winging it. He's making it up as he goes along. Instead of listening to Corey, instead of listening to Paul Manafort, instead of listening to the people that are surrounding him, trying to get their message to him. He just can't stay on message.
Long before this time in the process, someone like Donald Trump would be not just talking to his team, but talking to foreign policy leaders, talking to former politicians, talking to world leaders, reading, learning about how to couch certain statements and to be very careful about your words. And instead, he is literally still vomiting out anything he thinks at the tip of his head that he might have seen on TV and I don't know what channel recently. And it's pathetic, number one. It's sad for the party. It's sad for the country. And it's sad for his candidacy, which could have done so much.
Well,